Greetings, programs. You can call me B.O.T. I've made this channel to bring you comic stories, origins, information, other nerdy media. Hope you enjoy, and welcome to my world. These next couple of videos, I'll be talking about some fan favorite characters, the Legacy Trinity, Miles Morales, Kamala Khan, Sam Alexander. In these videos, I'll be talking about how I'll have them become the in-universe Trinity and have their team, the Champions, replace the Avengers as the go-to team. Marvel hasn't had a proper Trinity like DC has with the Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. You could argue for a time that the Invaders were the Trinity of Marvel, the members being Steve Rogers, Captain America, Namor Submariner, the Human Torch, Jim Hammond. In the 1940s, in All Winners comics, they showed up there, then showed up in Avengers issue 71 in 1969. But they hadn't yet officially become a team and had an official run together until 1975. But in the long run for these characters and for the universe, there would not be a proper Trinity. Even with the MCU popularizing Iron Man, Thor Odinson, and Steve Rogers, Captain America, they tend to only be Trinity in visuals and not in storytelling. In Marvel Comics, the Legacy Trinity at this point have been Avengers. They have brought the team champions into a new era of heroism, and they have fought against the outlawing of teen heroes. And so this is grounds for them to be leading the hero community in the future. In this video, I'll be starting with Miles Morales. He's from the Ultimate Universe, and because of a couple of events, he ended up being in the main Marvel Universe. And my idea for this video and for his future is that he starts with taking on Mephisto. To give a bit of context for the scenario, Mephisto has meddled in many heroes' lives because of his deals. Mainly, he's popular for meddling with Peter Parker in his lives and other Spider People's lives. But Miles' own personal beef with Mephisto starts back in 2019's Champions comic. In this comic, the Champions would be taking on an electrical monster, and during the fight, Miles would save a citizen, but end up seeing Kamala Khan and Viv, the daughter of the Vision, dying in the process of the battle. But Mephisto would appear to Miles, offering a chance to turn back time and to save his friends, but he would bring up that he would not ask for no soul and would ask for no oath. This would then push Miles to accept the deal, where Mephisto would turn back time. We would see that many powerful magical users within the Marvel Universe would notice his immense power being used, but this just shows the amount of power that Mephisto has, showing that it sends shockwaves through the magical realms. So then, with time pushed back, Miles would save Kamala, Amadeus Cho would save Viv, but the young lady that Miles had previously saved had died. But eventually, Miles would return back to the area to mourn the loss of this young woman's life. But Kamala would follow suit and ask him what's going on, and so he would explain to her that the deal that was made between him and Mephisto. But he sees it as a deal, but Mephisto has it as an offer. And as we transfer over to Mephisto's point of view, he talks about why he did what he did to his son, saying that if these young heroes were to reach adulthood, they would be problems for him in the future. And so he did this to corrupt Miles and have seeds of doubt within himself as a hero. And so he knew this would put anguish and turmoil within him. But let's transition over to a conversation between Mephisto and Doctor Strange that takes place in Amazing Spider-Man Volume 5, Issue 74 in 2021. In this, Mephisto would tell Doctor Strange about how he interferes with Peter's life because he sees his future, like a proper future of his own, where he takes down the hero community and is sitting triumphantly over them. But in the end, Peter Parker is still standing and ready to fight. And so Doctor Strange calls him out on this, saying that he doesn't just go after Peter. He goes after the ones in his life, mainly MJ. And he brings this up because it's shown that in an alternate future, or even further down the line in the future, Peter Parker's daughter, the Spider-Girl, would still be the last one standing, showing that a spider would always be standing in the way of Mephisto. Even in Superior Spider-Man in 2019, Otto Octavius is pushed to a position to call forth Mephisto to make a deal so that he would become his old self for only a day so that he can save the day and be as ruthless as he once was. But Mephisto says no to this deal and offers a counter deal, saying that he'll turn him back to his old self permanently, but heal him of any and all damages. Because of this is a deal of banking on if he truly is a hero or if he is truly a villain. Because in the events of him getting the tentacles that are attached to him, it is believed that because of this accident and because of the influence of the tentacles, he is a villain, and that's the only reason he's a villain. So Mephisto would challenge this by healing him. And so from this point forward, it'd be a challenge to see if he would go back to his old ways or if he was truly a hero. So Miles would show up to Strange Academy, which is a school put together by Strange and many other magical users to teach the next generation of magic users. Miles will go to them, ask to be taught whatever magical spells he can, and to be taught how to use any magical tools that they can give him. And because of this, he would then learn what he can, leave, go to Robbie Reyes, the Ghost Rider, also known as the All Rider. He would go to him because many people within the Marvel Universe understand and know that the Ghost Riders have some connection to Mephisto and to whatever hellscape that he may be involved in. Miles would explain the situation, and so Robbie Reyes would give him his chain as a way of protection and a way to fight. And he tells him good luck. From there, Miles would find a way to get in contact with Adam Warlock. This is because Adam Warlock is one of the few, if not the only person, to go toe-to-toe with Mephisto in his own realm and come out swinging. Then at this point, Adam Warlock would understand and bestow him temporary access to quantum magic, which would allow Miles to use and manipulate the available energies around him. And just let you know that this isn't Miles attempting to remove Mephisto off the table, but to make clear to him that he will now and forever no longer bother any and all spider people, and he should send this message off to any other versions of himself. And so from here, Miles would open up a portal to Mephisto's realm, rushing through, fighting anyone that would try to stop him or keep him in this escape. And from there, Miles would come face to face with Mephisto, letting him know that his time of ruining the lives of spider totems is over. And so from there, Miles would rush to fight him, seeing an initial clash between the two warriors. But we would not see the fight, only that Miles would walk out of the portal, seeing the Strange Academy, giving them whatever magical tools back that he had taken, eventually going off to Robbie Reyes to give him back his chain. Robbie would tell him that what he did is no small feat and that it will not be unnoticed. But he will say that the Ghost Riders will have his back from this point forward. And from there, Miles would seemingly release the quantum magic capabilities from himself. But from here, he would swing off into the city, texting his friends, Kamala and Sam, about what's going on. But unbeknownst to him, his capabilities as a spider totem will have advanced and elevated to a level of unknown levels. And he would be more powerful than he has ever had been in the past, and possibly one of the more powerful spider people in the multiverse. If you liked the video, like, comment, and follow, and let me know what you think.